Hi, I'm here on the Mark Andy stand with Duane Pekar, who's the CEO of Mark Andy. Welcome to Labelexpo Barcelona, Duane.
Thank you. It's good to see you again, Andy.
Great. Well, it's the first time that we're here at Barcelona. How are you finding the new exhibition centre here?
Yeah, it's been a great event for us so far. We're really excited about what this week is going to bring from a long-term business perspective. But it's just great to get back with our customers and have an opportunity to have a drink, have a conversation, show them what's new and different, and understand what it is their challenges are this year and what they see for their future.
Okay. So if we could just go through what you're showing here at Labelexpo Europe this year. So if we can start off with the high speed, with the digital series high speed. So you've reached a speed record with this machine in the UV inkjet industry. I wonder if you can tell me about how those elements came together to achieve that sort of speed with UV inkjet.
Sure. I think a lot of people think that there was a last-minute breakthrough last year when we launched this press in Chicago, and this is the debut for Europe actually. But there's been a number of improvements made to the platform over the last several years that have enabled us to get to this point. And then most recently, we implemented a DFE system, so it's basically drag and drop PDF files right into the machine so that all of that processing is done within the machine itself, and that enables us to basically be able to do data processing at high speeds. And fundamentally, our head design also allows us to do that as well, the way we're configured. And we're excited about being able to offer this to the industry and to do so in a true hybrid, fully integrated format.
Because obviously on this machine, you're in control of all the elements of the press, rather than the kind of standard situation where you have integration of a third-party inkjet engine into a press. I guess that helps in terms of developing these kind of systems with your partners.
It is. I think of it almost like an orchestra, right? Where you've got a conductor that is driving basically the web, and then everything has to be in sync, right? And so just like every instrument, every section has to perform on cue precisely. When you have a fully integrated platform, the way this machine is designed, you can do that. So the press is the driver, as opposed to, if you're integrating to a module that that's maybe it's the driver and you're the slave, and you're not able to optimize web flow, speeds, being able to print at high speeds, but also all the waste in between as you're starting and stopping and having to sync up with that digital engine. So having this be our platform, having it be fully integrated from pre-press right through to final converting and then finishing allows us to do that seamlessly.
Right. Thank you. And if we move to the performance series S9, yeah. Behind us here, Duane, I see you launched a press in Chicago last year. Can you just talk us through the configuration of the press that you have here at the show?
Yeah, and so this press is available in 26-inch format. It is based on our Performance Series platform, which has been in the industry for over 15 years. It has a incredible reputation as a very reliable, dependable piece of equipment that never breaks down. So we've taken that platform and scaled it with sleeves because, in a wider press, customers want to be a little more ergonomically friendly. It helps with changeovers as well. So we've got sleeves built into this press now for that ergonomically friendly aspect, which is all about helping operators, right? And then we've also put in place automation so that we've simplified the operation of the press. So it is very much a fully integrated automated machine right up through inspection at this end. We've worked closely with ABT to have a fully integrated inspection system, and any defects then are passed on to the finishing machine, so we can very efficiently on a Rotoflex finisher, we have it showing here today, be able to produce finished product that can go to your customer.
Right. And in your demos, what kind of materials are you running on the
Yes,
S9?
you can run a number of materials. So this machine was it was designed primarily for flexible packaging, but in the true Mark Andy way, nothing is specialized. It's all about what is it you need to do with the equipment, and then how do we adapt it, right? With either the rail system or the modular system that we have. So flexible packaging, and we'll run film on this machine as well as labels at 26-inch efficiency. This machine runs at 1,000 feet per minute as well. So it's a productivity horse basically, with all of the benefits of sleeve technology and automation.
So are you finding that that more of your label customers are also running flexible packaging? Are they diversifying to flexible packaging? Is this one of the reasons that they're moving up to the 26-inch press width?
Exactly, and I think that's the beauty of a platform like this, where it's not just specific to one of those things, right? Because if you're a converter and you're looking to diversify into an adjacent market like flexible packaging, it's really tough to invest in a multi-million-dollar machine like this to get started, right? So the fact that it can run labels incredibly fast with high productivity, like the Performance Series platform, the P9, basically. It allows customers to kind of get into flexible packaging in a low-risk way, right? So you can run either substrates, on the press or film. What we're finding is that customers are diversifying from labels into film, into flexible packaging, and in some cases, cartons. Yeah, yep. And this machine will run all four.
Right. So if you're running self-adhesives on this machine, would you die cut on the machine, or would you take that roll off and maybe steady it and do your die cutting finishing offline?
Either or. I mean, obviously it's available with die cutting, so it's it really depends on how the customer wants to use it. If we're doing film, you wouldn't obviously not be doing that. Flexible packaging, not either, but labels for sure. We do all the die cutting on the machine.
Yeah, right. I see also that you have the LED curing on the press. Is LED becoming a more standard for your machines now? Are converters tend to specify LED from the start, or?
So we offer a number of options to our customers, and that's just one of them, right? So it really is about the customer's preference. I mean, we have recommendations, depends on how they want to run the machine and how they're set up in their plant. It's very much about understanding what's the current situation, right? And then what does their book of business look like, and then how do we help them optimize. So we'll make recommendations, obviously, as their trusted advisor. That's how we kind of look at it. But we try not to impose anything on our customers. This is about understanding their needs and working more as a consultant almost to help them get to the right decision. And in many cases, it might be a retrofit of an existing piece of equipment. It might be an entry-level machine like our Pro Series products, or entry-level digital with our Plus or our Max. Or it may be, okay, you're ready for a 26-inch sleeve press, and that's what we recommend. But it's not about just options. It's about understanding needs and really proposing things that make sense to help our customers grow.
And so, can you just put you through the other machines on the stand, Duane?
Yeah. So our Pro Series platform that's at the back here, that's our entry-level FlexoPress platform. And I think, as we talked about the last couple of years, it was designed with future-proofing in mind. And what I mean by that is it's a flexo press. It's also a hybrid digital press with our entry-level Konica Minolta 230 engine. Soon to be the 231 engine. I think the 231 is on display in the Konica Minolta booth this week. And so we're working closely to integrate that into the platform going forward. And then what we have here at the show here is the Digital Pro Max. That's our branding on it, and that's the Konica Minolta AL400. The beauty about this is you can start with a flexo press and then add digital later, or if you have digital on the press, you can go from the Plus to the Max if you're ready to make that leap. So we're really excited about the platform, and I think that's one of the things that customers have told us in our research is that digital technology is moving very quickly, and as you can see even at the show, right, with whether it's inkjet, whether it's toner, there's continual innovation, and customers are nervous about making that investment and being left behind, And I think this is our statement to the industry that says we're going to future-proof it, you can upgrade it. So we're excited about being able to do that, and that Pro Series is a product we've had in production now for about 18 months in full production, so it's really doing well.
Right. And how are you finding the European market in general at the moment, Duane?
Yeah, European market is strong. I know there was some hesitancy at the beginning of the year. People were a little nervous about what the year might bring, given economic uncertainty around tariffs and those things. And what we've seen is our European team, and they also handle rest of world for us as well, are having a fantastic year. Yeah.
And is that being reflected at the show of people looking to invest in new machinery, to upgrade, maybe looking at new applications in terms of flexible packaging, maybe even folding cartons? Is that kind of what you're seeing here at the show?
Yeah, it really does vary depending on the customer, but it's fascinating to see the variety of conversations we're having with customers. Some customers come to the show knowing exactly what they want, and it's just final dot the I's, cross the T's, and make sure they're fully informed before they go ahead and make that step for a purchase of a piece of machinery. And in some cases, it's someone who's maybe buying some labels today, and they want to make those labels. I talked to a gentleman yesterday who does the in-mold production piece, and he's buying the labels. And he was looking at our D Pro Max as a potential way to get into the label side himself. So it's a wide variety of conversations that we're having with our customers. And that's the beauty of having a very strong technical sales team, and we've got our engineering team here, so there's not any questions we can't answer. It's kind of the power of Mark Andy and the diversity of our customer base and the global nature of our business. There's just so many things we can do with these presses and help our customers improve their bottom line.
That's great. Duane, thank you so much. The day's about to begin Thursday, so wishing you the best of luck next 2 days of Label Expo.
Thank you so much.